Hello, everybody. Hello. Is this episode good? No, it's not. Let's just get to the fucking point. It's not awesome. It's not all awesome. So let's talk about everything that's wrong in the first fucking scene of the fucking movie. I mean, show. So just watch this. Just accept it. Just accept what's happening. Read the text. Read the shit. Just oh my god. Just keep on reading. Just keep on. Holy shit. So basically, what this stupid, dumb show is saying is that her body instinctively says that falling in love with a wolf is bad. Yeah, you know what? I actually sort of believe this, I guess, even though this logic is still pretty flawed. I mean, maybe her body's like, oh my god, what if it eats me one day, or whatever. So you know what? I'll suspend my disbelief or whatever for now, but then, so instead of her jumping off the bed, I don't know, yeah, just jumping away from him, looking, acting threatened. Fear is a biological thing that every animal has, in order to save their lives. They don't jump in other things' mouths. I mean, as I said in the last video, I've looked up a lot of things about fucking bunnies and shit, and how they react to stuff, and how they act, and it never said that they jumped into fucking animals' mouths willingly. I mean, like, what type of animal would ever do that? No one wants to accept death. Haven't you ever heard the quote, rage against the dying of the light, or fucking whatever? That quote wasn't only inspiring. It's telling you, don't accept death, you sons of bitches. Keep fighting until you cannot fight anymore. This show is really, really bad. Oh my god. Now here's this quote right here that really sticks with me, and it sticks throughout the entire episode pretty much. Pretty much everyone in this world believes that if you're an animal, if you're a wolf, then you belong with another wolf. If you're a cat, then you belong with another cat. If you're a bunny, then you belong with another bunny. But I'm not sure that their bodies instinctively would be like, oh, I belong with my same race. I mean, like, they make it sound like interspecies fucking shit is impossible, which doesn't make any sense, because as I said, whenever you have intelligence, you start to ponder shit. You try new shit. You try stuff. Your body wouldn't say, don't go out. Okay, like, a bunny going out with a mouse. What, would it say not to go out with the mouse? Why? I mean, the mouse isn't a predator to a bunny. I mean, this just doesn't make any sense. They could have at least, like, said, like, hey, maybe she doesn't want to go out with you. Which is pretty much what she said before, because, this is a wolf, and she's a bunny, and I could eat her. Yeah, but, like, if she was, like, going out with, like, a mouse or something, what would her body say? Nope, gotta do it with a bunny. Sorry. It's just stupid. In fact, my theory gets thrown out the window, since she's... Wait, oh yeah, she doesn't have relationships. I was about to say something entirely different, but let's just continue. Oh my god, this is disgusting. I really, oh my god. I hated the scene as soon as it started. As I said, like, there's nothing wrong with Legoshi. She's the one who instigated this entire shit. She was like, hey, you want to do it? Or do you want to eat me? And he's like, oh, well, I don't want to eat her, so I better choose This is disgusting. I really don't like this. This is disturbing. Like, oh my god. She's just a whore. I mean, throughout this entire series, I haven't been led to think otherwise. She has sex with anyone who comes across her. She doesn't say, nah, maybe I just want to take care of my flowers. Like, I was about to say that, she can't really connect on anyone. No, that doesn't make any sense. No. She's just a whore. This is disgusting. This what the fuck? What am I watching? What are you guys watching? Like, this can't be real. This is a very funny moment from Legoshi right here. It's really funny. Still, it's overshadowed by how disgusting she is and how this entire scene is disgusting. But as I said, there's one good thing that they did with this series. The main character is Legoshi, and I like him. He's a good main character. Good main character. As I said before, I would really like to know what the fucking rules about this shit is. She didn't tell on him because she wanted to keep the reputation of the school good, but there is no way in hell, and I mean in hell, that not, like I said, a couple happened where there was a predator and a prey going out. I mean, I don't understand. Are you saying that people legitimately just stop? No, not even legitimately. They just stop people from having love, from falling in love? Genuine love? Do they do that? What the fuck? Like, who does that? Who comes... It's just... Who comes in between this shit, guy? I would just really love to know, like, the rules. Like, is it because he stayed out? I mean, is it because... I mean, has anyone even asked any questions? I mean, is everyone so oblivious? Let's just fucking continue. This scene sums up everything that I said in my first review on Beastars. Basically, he's like, hey, now we know why the Shishigama. I'm sorry that I can't say the name right, but this is why they can just do whatever the hell they want. Now, here's the thing. She was talking about his curfew and the scandal of them being together or whatever. And he is right. That's something that you shouldn't even really be worried about. You should be worried about, well, you know, the Shishigama. So, with that being said, it doesn't make any sense. There's a YouTuber on YouTube called That Chapter. He doesn't review them, sorry. He, like, tells you, sorry. Like, I don't know how to explain what he does. He basically tells a lot of cases that have happened. And like, there's all these cops and investigators, people who died and shit, and people who did it get busted. There's some weird cases out there, but the point is, justice exists in this world. There are people out there who truly are trying to help out people. I mean, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how any of you can believe that there's no cops on top of this. There's no cops trying to stop the Shishigama. This just doesn't make any sense to me. Look, this is the first season, so you know what? Maybe I'm all wrong about this. Maybe there's some spies, hidden agents in the future that come into play. They're like, hey, we finally found the Shishigama. We found their base. We did it. Yeah. You know? Or maybe this fucking dumbass shit never does that. And there's no cops, there's no law, there's no justice, there's no shit. There's no shit. I'm serious. Look up a guy on YouTube, That Chapter. He's hilarious. The cases that he'd be talking about is hilarious. But in the end, they're also horrific. But in the end, most of the time, bad guy gets catched, justice is served, and the world becomes a little bit more of a better place. I'm never going to accept that in this universe, they're going to accept people getting eaten like it's a natural occurrence. I'm never going to accept that, you dumbasses. Holy shit, it's this bitch. Remember whenever this bitch almost killed fucking Lewis the deer? Remember whenever this bitch is a bitch? Like, I don't care what any type of excuse that you all try to give to Juno. Then again, the weirdest thing is, me and my brother was watching like this compilation of crazy ex-girlfriends, but even still, he never did anything like this shit. Like, she almost killed Lewis. What the fuck? What the fuck? And plus, she isn't even his ex. They haven't even gone out. This is just so weird. She's such a bitch. She's trying to get in the way of fucking Legoshi and his love. She's so weird. Like, she's probably gonna kill someone in the future of this shit. I bet it's gonna happen. I bet she's totally gonna kill someone over fucking Legoshi. She's so weird. She's never straightforward with it. Because she knows if she says, oh, I genuinely love you, please love me back, he's gonna be like, fuck no, I'm sorry, I'm going out with Haru, bye, and then she'll start chasing after him like a fucking maniac. Like, this crap can't get any more stupid. This, oh my god. I mean, like, just read this line of dialogue. You know, those type of friends you have where they can, like, twist any words or sentences that you say, be like, okay, like, let's say that you say, oh, I'm coming, and then he'll be like, oh, he's coming, and, if you don't know what that means, then, at least you're sheltered, but, you know what I mean. So, like, I'm glad that, like, they portray that, like, Legoshi's, like, moving back away from her. He's like, oh my god, she's such a fucking maniac. And, like, I bet he doesn't really feel like that, but I bet he's like, holy shit. Back up. I have a personal bubble. Please, back up. Back up. Oh my god. Read what she said. I am so glad that Legoshi just totally wants to get away from this freak. Like, read what she says. That was a great time to touch me. This is disgusting. Oh my god. I'm so done. I can't. Not only, like, I never could take this seriously. But it's not like that type of funniness, like, where you can't take it seriously. Like, it's so bad it's good movie or show. This is just bad. This is disgusting. But for some reason, I laugh. There's this other thing. This weirdness. Read the text again. I don't get it. Like, you're about to see this other shit. Like, holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, so I know that there are cameras in classrooms, and I know that there aren't cameras in bathrooms, but there are cameras in the hallways. Like you all know that, right? As I said in my first review of Beastars, as soon as a predator would even, fucking stare at a prey animal the wrong way, he'd be expelled, sent home, fucking attention, probably even fucking get sent to jail, you know? Like, this is stupid. But it gets stupider, man. It gets stupider. Then this shit happens. Like, holy fuck. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is, oh my god. This is fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Just read the text. Just read the, oh my god. Oh my god. This was it. This was the boiling point. So I asked my big brother. Even asked my dad. I asked around. I didn't really even want to look it up because I don't want to look it up. I don't even want that in my search history. I asked, do you think it's possible that a wolf would be able to smell if another animal had sex, or that any animal would be able to do that? You know, I bet I could look it up in like 3 seconds and it'd say, yeah, they totally can. You know, and once I die, I'm gonna ask God, oh, why'd you give animals the ability to sense whenever someone had, smell whenever someone had sex? That's a little weird, don't you think? I mean, why'd you do that, God? And he's gonna be like, I don't know, you know, I have no idea. I mean, it's just, it's not only that. Even if animals can do that, this scene is just disgusting, and this bitch, like I said, is a crazed maniac. And once again, the bunny doesn't tattletale or anything. Hell, this isn't even tattletelling. This is just protecting your life from a psycho wolf. Crazy bitch! Holy shit. She doesn't tell. I mean, like, she couldn't just be like, hey, I think this wolf's getting a little aggressive. Then she would have been sent home instantly. I mean, this is, like, usually in these episodes, they don't show the disgusting stuff unless, like, in the middle or, like, let's see, at the end of the episode. But nope, in this episode, they just straight to the point. This is so fucking horrible. Oh my god. This is, oh my god. This basically means that she probably thought in her mind that if she did it with Legoshi, this basically means that she had a thought in her mind one day. She's like, maybe if I just do it with Legoshi, he'll totally like. I don't understand. She's a wolf. She should just think that she's got this competition in the bag. But she's just weird. She's so weird. This wolf is so fucking weird. This anime is so fucking weird. Like I said, whoever watches this either has some problems or just wanted to make up a video. Me? I was recommended this by my friend. I don't know if it was some fucking prank, some trick. Oh my god. Let's just go. So I guess I'm an idiot, because basically all this time he knew that she totally likes him. I guess I'm just a dummy. It sort of lingered in my mind, but I thought of him as the type of dumb character, pretty much. I mean, pretty much throughout this entire shit, he's done some pretty dumb crap. Like I said, trusting cats at a black, dark, whatever market, and then almost getting mugged. Not bringing a weapon to the Shishigamiga whenever they had guns, etc., etc. You know, all that. Not that he's a bad character, it's just, you know, he seemed like the dumb type. I didn't even know that he knew. But I just love this. Like, he just walks up to her, he's like, do your best. And like, and the weirdest thing is, like, everyone stares at him, like, hey, keep on staring at the wolf, you fucking pervs. And that's all any of you are good for anyway. And I'm not even talking about you. Like, everyone in this scene just stares at the wolf. The other one, Juno, whatever the fuck, because she's wearing this dress, and I'm like, you know, at least none of them said anything fucking suggestive or sexual. At least that wasn't. I mean, oh my god. This scene is it's not horrible, but I'll say that it's talking about the bunny lady. She's saying in her mind all this stuff. yada yada, afraid of, yada yada yada, something, then, so in that moment, basically, Haru thinks that she's getting in the way of something that is special. And I found this sort of alright for like a character thing, but also not alright. Okay, so hear me out. As soon as she said carnivores are strong, I'm like, oh, here we go again. I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. I've seen guns, I've seen cars. I mean, just take a look around them. They're wearing fucking clothes. So with that being said, they would have traded weights, steroids, if you aren't catching my drift. What I'm saying is, if a prey animal was being picked on, just give them the juice or, you know, pump some Iron Man and... Iron Man. just, you can get strong. I mean, it's natural. Now that you all, I mean, animals themselves can already get strong, you know. Some beefy animals out there, but, I mean, but now that you have human anatomy, you can do it, I wouldn't say faster, but, you know, do it. What I'm just trying to say is, I just sort of hated that quote, but it's not that. It's just that she thinks that she's getting in the way of a relationship that is meant to be with a wolf. The other thing, she's like, oh my god, all prey, including myself, me being a bunny, I am futile, I am a failure, and I am nothing. I am nothing compared to the value of a carnivore. And it's just weird. Why does she feel this way? I mean, throughout most of her arc, I mean, she hasn't even had an arc. She's just been the whore who's been getting fucked by everyone, but then she meets this wolf, and she's like, holy shit, it's a wolf. And then she's like, holy shit, is he gonna eat me? Is he not gonna eat me? You know, that type of stuff. That's it. She's also been struggling with, oh, should I get myself eaten because of my weird instincts, which doesn't make any sense? Or should I, you know, continue to live? But this, it's just strange. She feels like she's inferior or whatever. And like I said, it's just, to me, I wouldn't care. If I was in this universe, and I was a prey animal, for one, I'd be the same as I was now, shitting on horrible anime, and being a lazy fuck, sitting in my bedroom, playing video games, and watching shit like this. Oh, God. Actually, I am going to try my hardest to stay away from anime like this. Holy shit. I don't... But I found it weird. She feels like she's inferior, and it's just weird. I just don't get it. Most prey would be like, hey, I can make myself strong. If I put in the time, I get on the treadmill, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, fucking, what was it? What was it? 100, shit. Can't even remember. A 10-kilometer run, and you'll become One Punch Man. So, get the fuck out of here with your shit like me, and I can never be like a carnivore. And I just hate this because I wouldn't say, maybe I don't know what's a statement on race, but this is totally a statement on race. In this episode, what they're basically saying is, a wolf belongs with a wolf, a bunny belongs with a bunny. They can't mix. I also have no idea if a wolf is the natural predator of a bunny, rabbit, whatever. Pretty sure it's not, but, you know, I've been wrong. It's bad to think this way, especially for Haru to think this way. No one should need to think this way. It's like, come on. Only the crazy wolf bitch can think that way. But it just doesn't make any sense for Haru to think this way, especially after all she's been through. Like, come on. You know what I thought he was gonna say? I was gonna be like, oh, Haru, will you marry me? Oh my god. Like, I'm trying to add some fucking hilarity to this shit, because this shit is so stupid. I don't hate Legoshi, it's just, you know, this anime, it doesn't have anything to offer. It tries to have these emotional moments, and it just really fails. I'm just glad that they haven't been able to taint or ruin Legoshi, for me at least, you know. In my opinion, like, he's the only one who's carrying this goddamn show, you know. Okay, so this bitch, the wolf, sorry, not the bunny, the wolf named Juno was a bitch, and she put the spotlight on him. Now, I may be an idiot, maybe it's in the manga, I don't know, because I'm not watching these episodes anymore. I'm not going back to backtrack or to look up any of this shit. But does everyone know who the Shishigabaga is? I mean, you'd think not, right? I mean, if everyone who knew who they were, then this is just even more evidence that there is no justice, law, or police, agents, investigators, detectives, that there's nothing in this fucking world because of the Shishigan. It's such a wide occurrence and everyone knows who it is. It's like a fucking trend. Then they would be able to fucking nab these bastards. Okay? Okay? Ugh. I'm grasping at straws, guys. Basically, she says, "Oh my God, so the hero, the wolf, yada yada yada." They even bring him on stage. I just love how whenever she's talking, he like doesn't even give a shit. He's just paying attention to like the bunny, though. You don't see it in this picture, but like he's like, "Fuck off, stop! I don't want to be on the stage. I don't want any of this shit. I want to talk to Haru, you son of a bitch. Stop." But like I said, like they all clap at the end after she's done with her little fucking speech, and I'm like, so if everyone knows who the fucking shit is, then how come no one has catched them? And they're so wide, they're such an occurrence. It just it boggles my mind, people. It boggles my fucking mind. There is a tumor growing in my brain because of this goddamn fucking shit. I am so done. It's breaking me, guys. Like, I don't. They would have tighter security. Like, they would have. Like, they would have tighter security around the school. They would try their best to keep the kids safe. I don't get it. This fucking show sucks. This scene actually was pretty emotional, mostly because I wanted to punch. I literally wanted to enter the anime world and punch, in the face. So, after she's done making her little speech, she literally drags Legoshi. She's like, "Hey, let's go light a candle. If you light a candle, you're a couple." And he's like, "Hey, we're not a couple. Come on, we're gonna make a scene." Basically, is what he said. And she's like, "We're not gonna make a scene. Come on." In this text, she says, "Carnivore's strength can't shine where there's no light." Of course, I knew that Legoshi wasn't gonna be so fucking persuaded by this bitch, this disgusting bitch. At first, I thought that she wanted to be a Beastar. The Beastar. But I mean, technically, all she wants is Legoshi. I don't understand. I really don't. But in this scene, this is just what really encapsulates it. Because she thinks, "Hey, you're a wolf, so you gotta be with me, because I'm a wolf." And Legoshi's like, "Fuck you." I mean, he doesn't say that. Because like I said, like the scene ends and it cuts back to the bunny or whatever. And like, it's basically meant to, so that the audience is like, "Oh my God, did Legoshi actually light a candle with that bitch?" Of course he didn't, guys. Come on, Legoshi's awesome. You dumbasses. This is where it reaches a pinnacle. She agrees with the wolf lady, and I just don't get it. For one, she should know Legoshi better, but I guess this is a show, so maybe she thought, "Oh, I guess Legoshi picked the wolf girl. I'm sad." But pretty much what she's saying is that she agrees with her. But I thought that's just because she was sad that she thought that Legoshi left her. But after Legoshi comes to her, she's like, "Get away from me, bitch! You're supposed to be with the wolf." And he's like, "Hey, we aren't good together." He literally says it. He's like, "Hey, we have nothing in common. I like you, man. Hey, I ain't ever gonna eat you, girl." And then she's like, "Don't say that." And I'm like, stop. This fucking anime it's all it's doing is forcing conflict. And that's bad. You see, this is one of the goodest things about the show. Haru and Legoshi's relationship. But now, it's being ruined. Because whoever wrote this shit... Oh wait, that would be the manga writer. And the fucking guy who made it this shit. They're ruining their relationship. And it was the only good thing about this thing. Why did they ruin it? What? So basically, she runs away. He follows her. He's like, "Hey, I'll get stronger. I'm not gonna eat you. I'm gonna make you happy." She's like, "I'll be waiting." What a bitch! Legoshi deserves love. He deserves happiness and friends. He deserves to be the fucking Beastar. I don't care. Why are they forcing conflict? For one, Haru, since she's a fucking whore, would want to get all up in would want to get all over. God. I can't even believe what I'm saying. All over fucking Legoshi. And Since, like I said, like their relationship was spot on all the way till now, and also the points where she stopped him from kissing her, that horrible thing where they were about to have sex in the last episode. I'm glad that they didn't. I'm 100% glad. I don't want to see that. That would have been etched in my mind forever. But it's just like, why is she such a bitch? This thing is forcing conflict. That doesn't make any sense. She's a strange character. Like, let's see. Think about a horrible movie like God's Not Dead. They paint atheists as a bunch of fucking horrible people, but in real life, atheists question a lot of things. It's not because they're horrible, it's just because, well, you know, as I said, whenever you have intelligence, you ponder and you question things. You really start to realize the world is more complex than inside the Bible. So, you know, they start to question shit. And it's not because they're wanting to be evil, and they don't want God dead or anything. They're just, you know, they're growing up, they're realizing new shit, you know. So in this, I was like, maybe she's developing. I mean, like, it's just everything about her. She wants to be eaten by predators. She thinks she's so weak, and she's a dwarf. And basically, she thinks she's nothing but meat for men. That's it. And it's just, this is stupid. You're forcing conflict. She's all over the place. She seems like she needs a fucking therapist or something. God, she needs some help. She needs some professional help. This is basically the end of the episode. But let me skip to their end credit scene. So this is their end credits. Pay attention. This is important. It's setting the stakes for the next season, isn't it? Oh my god. Now I will say one thing. This scene is sort of unexpected. I saw in the trash can they were like rapping and stuff. It looked like mints. You know, like mints. Sorry, did I say that wrong? Mints? You know, the bubble gum that makes your breath smell good. Meaning that possibly this is a predator. See, at first, since I'm an idiot, I thought that was Lewis, because I'm a dumbass. But it's possibly the guy who ate Tem in the first episode. But then again, I'm probably still reading the moment wrong, and I'm just an idiot, and I don't know that that's another character. But I'm not going to read the manga. I'm just going to wait for the next season to come out. And you know what? This actually might be good, because this is the guy who ate Tem. If it's not the guy who ate Tem, then this season's just going to get more boring. I really want to know who ate the guy. It wasn't Legoshi. I mean, it's just like seeing the shadow of the guy eating Tem. It looked like a cat, I think. Ah, God, it's hard to describe. I don't know. It wasn't a tiger, because that guy's pretty big. I don't know. Whatever. I can't wait for the next season. You know why? Because I'm going to rip it to shreds if it's horrible. But that's only if it's horrible. I don't want to rip this thing to shreds because I want to. I want to rip it to shreds because I need to. No one else is talking about it. No one else is talking about how this shit is so boring. Every time whenever I type it in, this thing sucks. Everyone's videos, everyone just loves this shit. They're eating it up. What the fuck? Am I the only one who thinks this shit is weird, disgusting? They're forcing conflict. It's just horrible. There's no justice. Like, what the fuck? You know what? I'm glad this is the last episode, because this shit, I've been burnt out on this shit. This shit it's horrible. It's a fucking carcinogen, man. It's fucking this shit. Oh god. I already said what I liked about Beastars in my first review. These last 3 episodes sucked. That's the end. This wasn't awesome at all. Goodbye.